Hello students, welcome to this session. Today we are here to learn a new lesson from your English Balbharti textbook, unit number 1, lesson number 1.2, Dick Whittington and his cat, page number 5. Before we are going to start the lesson, there is a warming up exercise in your textbook. Here I am going to discuss the answer of these questions in short. You have to write the exercise in your notebook. So, in question number 1, there are 4 photographs are given of great personalities who are world famous. You have to write the name of each one and collect the more information with the help of internet about them. In that, you have to collect the information about their hardships, that is struggle in their life, strong qualities about them, and you have to write or collect the more information about such biographies and stories who are really inspires us in our real life. Okay. In second question is on grammar. So you have to write the concept of syllable and its different types with different examples. When our English grammar period is there, that time I will discuss on it in details. Okay. So now we are going to learn, or we are going to start the story. Dick Whittington and his cat, page number 6. Dick Whittington and his cat is the English folklore surrounding the real life Richard Whittington. Folklore means the traditional stories and beliefs. So it is one of them. He was wealthy merchant and later Lord Mayor of London. The legend describes his rise from poverty-stricken childhood with the fortune he made through the tale of his cat to rat-infested countries. Rat-infested countries means maybe there was a plague disease, and that's why in that countries, that's why he sell his cat to rat-infested country. However, the real Whittington did not come from a poor family to common stock, and there is no compelling evidence supporting the stories about the cat or even whether he owned one. That means though there is information given in the story that he have a cat and he sell the cat to the someone, but it is not real, or it is not the truth. So now we are going to see the story in details. There was a poor boy named Dick Whittington who lived in a small village in south of England. He had no proper home. Proper home means fixed place to live. And so the Dick was a poor boy who lived in a small village, and he had no proper place to live. He had no proper home. So after that we comes to know about the Dick that he had no mother and father. That means for both his parents had died, and he was unkindly treated by the many of villagers. That means because of he was a poor boy, he had no mother and father, and that's why he was suffering from the so many difficulties, and the villagers was not kindly treated with him. So one day Dick overheard someone say that the streets of London were paved with gold. Now it is only just for to say that in streets of London were paved with gold, but actually those are someone or some peoples have qualities of hard work, and if they were in they want to try their luck in some other countries for earning the money, and so they went there for try to their luck or seek their luck, and with the help of their hard work they can easily earn the money. But the Dick was poor boy, and so he thought that maybe in London the streets were paved with the gold. Actually, the streets are paved with only paved means fully covered with stone. Okay, not with gold. So Dick thought maybe it was the truth, and so he wants to try his luck, and so he want to seek his fortune, and so he thought that maybe if he went there he collect the more gold from that place and he will be a rich person, and that time maybe the villagers will be treat with him kindly. So he decided to go to London and he started his journey. So young Dick set out to walk to London. He started his journey. He had not gone for a when he had not gone far when a man in a cart stopped and asked him he was running away from home. And when he started his journey, he had not gone far, and one carter met him and asked him whether he was running from the home. But we already know that Dick had no proper place to live, and that's why Dick answered that he have no home. And afterwards he answered, I am on my way to London to find my fortune. And he told to that carter that he wants to go to London for seek his fortune or find out his fortune or luck. I am going to London myself. And then Carter said to Dick that he also wants to go to London, and so Carter offered Dick a lift. He said, jump up here beside me and we will journey together. So Carter offered the lift to Dick, and Dick accepted this offer, and both are now started their journey to the London. They arrived in London just before nightfall, and the carter left Dick and made his way to an inn. Now they are reached the London, and now Carter left Dick in some one place, and Carter went to an inn. Inn means hotel, small hotel. But the Dick had no money with him, so he stood there only on the street. So up to this, today we see only the starting the journey of Dick. Afterwards, what happened in the story, which is very interesting, we will see in our next part or in our next lecture.